No idea of that. Honestly.
Huh? What is that?
I came to realize that I need to keep up with the new generations.
Hi everyone, my name is Jannie, but you can call me JC for short. I've been in the BPO industry for almost 10 years.
I'm Edwin. I've been working in the BPO industry for about 6 years.
Hi, my name is Reiza, and I've been in the BPO industry for 21 years, and I'm a Gen X.
I'm a Gen X.
I'm a member of the Gen X generation. Welcome to the 8th episode of BPO Bites.
Where Gen Z made me realize
I'm officially old. I started my BPO journey in 2002. I've been told that in the BPO industry, the compensation is well compensating.
When I first joined the BPO industry, I started late, so it was around 36 years old. During that time, we were trying to encourage people to go global. So I wanted to update myself so that no one would call me a dinosaur. Well, working in the BPO industry, you get to meet a lot of people with different personalities, backgrounds, cultures, and I've learned new things, and it helps me stay young because a lot of the members in the BPO industry belongs to the younger generation.
I'm a sales engineer in Manila. 2015, we transferred here in Cebu. Because of language barrier, I decided to shift into BPO industry.
What's the funniest or most frustrating Tito moments you've had with a Gen Z colleague that made you feel old? They always say that I'm very conservative, that I should be more open with dating. The clothes that I wear should be more daring, not only with my clothes, but also in my lifestyle, which I really can't fully integrate myself.
We have a lot of communication channels right now, like Skype, WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook Messenger, and all that. Sometimes I get frustrated because I need immediate answers to the questions that I have directed to my peers and my superiors. I was never told that where did they send it to. So there's an official communication channel like Slack, and sometimes they send it to another channel, which is Skype. So I get confused where to go, what to do. I came to realize that I need to keep up with the new generations.
I think funniest is when I first set into a BPO company. Some trainers called me daddy, and as a newbie at that time, I was shocked. And like I'm 41 years old and you're 35, you're calling me daddy. So somehow I got shocked. After some time, I get used to it that they called daddy someone which is older in the BPO industry.
Have you ever had to Google something after a conversation with a Gen Z just to understand what he or she is saying?
Yeah, no capping. Actually, it came from my daughter. I have 2 kids, both are Gen Z. I'm pretty much adapting to their generation.
Not really. I haven't encountered yet because my peers and the past BPO that I've been to, they're just using the regular English and the regular communication that they're using when they're talking to me.
Yes, a lot of times. More times than I can count. What popular Gen Z slang term have you started using after learning it from a Gen Z colleague?
So if you have encountered the word nonchalant, it's a very old word, but it's just that they're commonly used right at this time and age. So I don't think it's a slang actually. They just most probably realize that it's necessary to use that word instead of the common word, which is with no feelings.
Low-key, flex.
Huh? What is that? What's one thing you wish Gen Z colleagues understood about your experiences in the call center industry?
They need to learn the value of everything takes time. every good thing takes time.
Well, I want them to understand to value work and to value the opportunity that a company will be giving them. There are companies that offers more, and there's all companies that offers less. However, the value that you can get a job above the normal minimum wage is really something that you need to value about.
Well, in our generation, we're mostly innocent. We were not exposed to the internet as much as them. It's like a culture shock for us, especially when we meet fellow BPO colleagues who's a member of the LGBT. They're very, very vocal and very, very free in their speech. It's like shocking for us Gen X. When did it dawn on you that refining your customer service skills was the secret sauce for staying competitive and relevant? When the customer started shouting at me on the phone, I realized that I needed to update on how I deal with customers. Mostly because the customers that we have in the BPO industries are mostly foreigners from other countries, and they tend to have a different culture than us, so they have different behaviors and attitudes.
The techniques that I'm still using way back in 2002, I find it so not outdated, but still working. I always practice going over and beyond, not just resolving customers' issues that they're calling about, but also the unspoken issues that they are not aware that they have.
I don't think they are outdated as long as you'll be straightforward to the customer and knowing their problems and giving them your solutions. It never goes out of time or outdated. What's the most unexpected advice you received from a Gen Z colleague about managing work-life balance?
That's so funny because I haven't received any. Most probably they're afraid to give me an advice, or it's the other way around and advising them on what to do.
Always set time for everything. I'm a bit disorganized. That's why it's good because I'm used to apply it to my kids, setting extra time for them. Aside from the day offs, it's actually my first or second time to work in a day shift account. So we can have night outs with my kids, my partner. It's more time for us to be happy outside of work.
Enjoy life. Just because you work and you have a lot of responsibilities doesn't mean that you have to give your everything to work and to your family and to your obligations. You also need to spend time to yourself. What's one training method from your early days that you wish Gen Z could experience? Training method that I've learned in the past would be how to keep yourself sane in the BPO industry. So it's more like mental strength.
Being pushed against the wall and to take everything positively.
I wish that we could bring back the communications training before you send them off to product specifications training, because they may sound like a good conversationalist, but when you try to evaluate the things that they're talking about, sometimes, or even most of the time, some of the people or some of the candidates really doesn't have a sound answers to the questions. So I wish that the communications training for 2 weeks will be implemented back to the BPO industry. Give us one habit or practice in your generation that you can truly say, that's so tita or tito.
ROTC. That's the most memorable practice for us in our days.
We're not as free in expressing ourselves.
Coming to work, say an hour before, and prep up with what you need to do and what you need to calibrate yourself with the accounts that you're assigned to. That's it.
Woke? I think my niece mentioned it's really great, something like that. You just woke up, you're like energized.
Realized?
I woke up. You're aware, something like that.
More than? More?
Extra, additional, or something like irrelevant.
Like extra?
Yes, extra.
Extra rice.
Validation.
Receipts. Grudges. So I kept receipts. Yeah.
Receipts, bills.
Cancel is like elimination, eliminated.
Cancel, like terminate, dying, like you're off the grid.
You're canceled. No friends.
Wondering.
Crazy.
No idea of that. Honestly, to give something. Right. Or to surrender something.
Giver. I mean, you give more than what you have. Just the word give.
It's giving. That means I have to give money. Be generous.
Thank you for watching.
And don't forget to like and subscribe and click on the notification bell.